had some trouble setting the timing on the car. I think I finally figured it out. So in the manual it refers to a rectangle and a dot. Well, I had this lined up as the rectangle. This one down here. There, can you see that rectangle right there? Well, actually they're not referencing that rectangle, they're referencing that dot. Up here is where they're referencing the rectangle, right there. And then over here, there's a dot right next to the E. So I think the way this needs to be set up is basically where I have my cam gear now. In the, this is your exhaust cam gear. And then this intake gear should be where the cam lobe is pointing down at like a 45, kind of down that way. So right after the intake valve is closed. And then this line right here will line up with the painted teeth on the chain in between the double painted link. So the timing is not set correctly on this right now. And then if you look down, I just knocked that. That's going to be fun to pick up. So if you look down here, get this all situated. You have a timing indicator. I don't know what the best way to show this is, but there's these marks on the these marks right here on the cam gear or on the crank pulley. There's two of them. I'm not sure why there's two, but one of them needs to line up with that 0 right on that timing mark. And I'm assuming that'll be top dead center. It's hard to get the good camera view on this. There we go. So that's 0 right. See if I can point to it and hold the camera. Right there. There's a 0 there. So that should be lined up. It's obviously not right now. It's 180 degrees off. That should be lined up. That is the rectangle that they're referring to. It needs to be up there. And then I don't know if it's going to be this mark. And that's where I had it lined up originally. This one and that one down there, which it's not right. It does not run. It doesn't have any interference from what I could tell, but I still don't think it's good. It was making some smoke. So I'm not sure which lobe this is going to be. I'll do a follow-up, or which mark, when I have everything set, so I can show you which mark. It's either this front one or this back one. So it's one of the two. So we'll get this all worked on tomorrow, and we'll test it the day after that. This is a huge pain in the butt because the whole front gasket here, this whole front timing chain cover, which cannot be changed easily. You got to take the motor mount off and all this, take the water pump off. Fortunately, I didn't load fluid in it this time. I just have oil in it. And then you got to rebuild that seal. So you got to RTV that seal back on, which is less than fun. So I'll give this another shot. You can almost disconnect the water pump. There's one hose down there that makes it so you have to take the intake manifold off. But once you've taken the intake manifold off a couple of times, it's not too bad. So I'll have a follow-up video showing when I get this adjusted, and hopefully fired up the day after tomorrow.